What's going on, everyone? It's the world's greatest tag team back again with the second funniest video you've seen all week. Second. We're here again, and it's the new regime. We're coming at you twice again, and it's a highly requested video, the long awaited Q&A. Let it roll, the Q&A. You've all sent in your questions from last week, and yeah, we're gonna get it rolling. And we'd love to get all the questions all the time. If you want to know more about us and you want this to like be maybe a weekly series, oh my god, imagine. Let us know. Leave some more comments, because obviously when the stories that we're about to tell, you're going to want us to elaborate on them a lot more, I imagine. So, see you in a sec.
Yeah, I don't know, but I won't say on the first question.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
I thought you said.
I won't say the first question, as in I won't
yeah,
say
I thought you
the
should
first question. No, I won't ask the first
yeah,
question.
I was like, what are you talking about, lads?
Plan, what's cooking?
It's not the first question.
Yeah, I was about to say, so the first question is... So, Kush Blazer, shout out, says, you do any gaming, and if so, what games and on which console or PC?
Jesus Christ, what a question. So of course, massive gaming heads here and what's cooking. I do all his share for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I dabble, but since obviously I had the baby, me and my girlfriend
you didn't
had
have the
kid,
baby.
Yeah, okay. Since my girlfriend had the baby, I haven't obviously played it anywhere near as much because I'm a little bit busy.
Oh, I don't believe the excuses. He's bought a brand new Xbox and turned it on about 5 times, people. So if you want one, he's got one. Yeah. But I'm on Xbox Series X, yeah, you know, the new one. And obviously you've got a gaming PC as well, but don't play that because that's what the video isn't for. But yeah, so play absolutely everything. I know it's a cop-out, but obviously at the moment, I'd say for the past 6 months, Warzone has absolutely took over my life. Like to the point of, I smash games all the time, but yeah, I smash Warzone daily when I can. At the beginning of lockdown, 3 people, I had a 13 wins and 1.15 ratio. And now, today, I got 2 more wins to make it my 95th win, and with a 1.57 ratio. Yeah, it's not that good, but I'm getting there. I'm an absolute nerd, and I'm known on the streets as John Rambo, so yeah, I'm alive. It's still alive. You'll see that tattoo coming very soon. I live and breathe it. I'm not good at the game, and I'm just stupid. I'm gonna make sure I send you some clips to put in how fucking good I am at that game. So, if you're interested, and that's something you want to see us do, is play some games, which you're going to see in the very near future. Yeah. It's not going to be Warzone, people.
It's already on the agenda.
Honest to God, people. You're going to see us play a lot of games. But yeah, play loads. Halo's my favourite. Can't wait for the new one to come out. So Emily H asks, what footy team do you support?
It's obvious, everyone should know this by now. I obviously support Arsenal.
He says it with his chest.
Yeah, lads, come on.
Come on, then
I don't
explain
want
yourself.
So I don't want people to get it twisted that I'm one of these like glory hunter fans who's like, oh, he's changed who he supports, blah blah blah. As soon as I was old enough to like football, I've supported Arsenal. It's not like I fucking started supporting them when I was like old enough to not, like when I was like 12, 13, 14, that's when kids fucking start making football Twitter accounts. Fucking Silky Hazard and all that.
That's what I'm waiting to find out about him.
No,
Lacazette's arse.
I am an Arsenal fan through thick and through thin. I love them, and when people say to me, come over to the red side, it pisses me off, because you can't just change your footy team. It doesn't work like that.
Do you know what the only criminal sin that's happening right now? That I'm not editing this video and showing us true colours of what he put on Facebook a good few years ago, exposing that he wanted to be a Liverpool fan, just like me. So he wants to be a Red.
No, I've got video footage of stone cold proof that was not me.
No.
Because
No.
our Owen was on the podcast. My little brother came on the podcast once, and I asked him live on air, did I ever change to a Liverpool fan? And he said no. Did I ever change from being an Arsenal fan when once I became an Arsenal fan?
I probably want to say yeah, but no, you didn't.
No, exactly. Thank you.
Right.
So tell me,
There you
tell
go.
me how.
Do you want to know why he said that?
Why?
Because he also changed teams. He used to be
Yeah,
a
no,
Liverpool
he
fan
is,
and now
yeah.
he's an Everton
He is
fan.
or not. He did
Right,
change. Yeah.
this is what's going on, people.
Nah.
It's all a big Johnson
No, man.
ruse.
Shut up.
You're not pulling the wool over my eyes, but yeah, I've tried to drag him over
Drop
to the
an
red
Arsenal.
side loads of times. He's come out and watched me cry
Yeah.
with happy tears and sad tears.
I'll always go out and watch the match because I'm a fan of football. You
That's
know
what he
that.
is, he's
I
a
watch
fan.
more footy than probably anyone you know.
Right, I'll give him that. He's a fan of football, but I'm a fan of Liverpool Football Club. Thick
That's
and
the
thin,
difference.
we go to match, you know that.
Ugh.
But yeah, if you want to see something like that in the near future, people, Yarno wants me to go to an Arsenal match with him. So if I want to fork out 90 quid for the world shittest football team,
Yeah.
send us, if 90 of you 1,200 people send us a quid, I'll go to the match. Is that a deal?
There you go.
And oh
There's
my
your
god,
challenge.
I can go on Arsenal fan TV. Oh my god.
That's how I got him
my
to go.
God.
I was convincing him the other day, saying, because we are shortly, like next month, we're going to London to watch like a live Michael Bisping podcast.
Cannot wait, by the way, people, if you want to see that video as well, because we've done a London excursion before,
Yeah.
but we can do a rerun and get absolutely off the
We
rails,
can do
and
a good
hopefully
one.
go and meet Bisping, because that will be my real ones. No, you remember me on the BYM podcast, but yeah, it should be funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I can't wait. Ian Cairn commenter Samuel Roberts has asked an absolutely stupendous question.
Question of the week.
Definitely question of the week.
So it's always something of the
Oh.
week.
Just on the flight, what comes to your head? What school did you go? And what's the funniest story from school?
There's so many, man. Like,
Yeah.
it'd take me hours to even think of the contenders to be funniest story.
I can reel off a load of big hitters straight away, but then
Yeah,
there's
so
loads of personal
Tell the
ones.
people what school did you go to?
Oh my god, so it's currently not there no more, it's under the refurbishment. It was St Ambrose. No, leave it alone, it was a better school. St Ambrose Barlow, all the real ones now, represent. Don't be doxing us, but yeah, St Ambrose Barlow, just off Copy Lane.
Plod.
So yeah,
Plod
fucking,
school.
what majorly was not, but yeah, it used to fucking go off on the daily. Not like it was all scraps and shit like that, people, but I'm telling you, do you know when like we're having these conversations talking about school stories and people will say stuff to you about it and you're just like, oh my god, ours was like just the inmates ran the asylum. Like literally though, like just little stupid stuff was just the norm. So like, for instance, it was a daily occurrence. We'd like get round our maths teacher's car and rock a car and wouldn't let it go out to school to go out for the ciggy in the fucking car park next to us. So we'd fucking rock a car, sing Kumbaya, get around, and she'd be screaming stuff. One time she got out, fucking locked the gates, and then we got in shit for locking the gates because obviously they were meant to be open. And then we got all fucking detention after school, and it was just like a big fucking hoo-ha of why you're locking the teacher out to school. That's just one of the many. That's just a little one, people. It only gets bigger and better than this. But the cream of the crop, what we all came here for, the best school story, has got to be on one fateful evening when it was a wet play. One wet play when we weren't allowed out, and everyone had like our own logins on the PCs. And so what happened was everyone knew like this kid's login, so they went on it, just started messing about. We're all alone in a computer room, you know what they're sort of gonna get up to. So a good friend of mine thought it'd be a good idea to start going on Google Images and printing out pictures of dicks. Not just like we'll print out a picture of a dick, I'm talking like let's go on like the options and print it to max, as in like it printed out like
As much
I am
paper was in the
telling you.
printer.
Yeah,
Probably.
and then
More.
you couldn't cancel it, and you just have to put in another stack of paper and watch out these pictures of dicks flying about. So you know what a wet play used to be like in school? Everyone was in there because it was that bad you couldn't go outside. The whole school's inside. Everyone's got these pictures of dicks, haven't they? Put them absolutely everywhere around the school, and it's just a dictastrophe basically. Next thing you know, everyone's going to lessons. Can all year 11 boys come to the diary room in Early Centre in a Geordie accent? All year 11 boys come to the diary room. No, it was the drama hall, and we used to have like, it was like a auditorium basically, like it was a dance floor in the middle, and there was like loads of steps going back, so everyone used to sit round the steps, and whoever's in the middle's like speaking to you all. Yeah, all year 11 boys get in here, all sitting there, all shitting ourselves, like everyone knew it, it's bang to rights. And I don't know why still to this day they done this, right? Deputy like head comes in, Miss White, holding this picture of a dick in her hand and saying to all the year 11 boys, do you find this funny?
Yep.
Obviously. Why do you think we're here, miss?
Do you want to know that any of them men teachers if they think it's funny?
It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like that we're all here. Yes, I do find it funny. And that was like rife in the time when In Between Us was fucking out, and I'll never forget me mate was sat there where we're all getting shouted at, fucking at a teacher, and you're looking at her trying not to laugh. Like try not to laugh, we do them, we're fucking sitting there literally dying, and he's going next to me after he's just watched In Between Us, where he's trying to get into the nightclub in London, and he's fucking
the homeless fella.
and he meet the homeless fella, and he's swapping shoes, and he's nudging me going, I give you a blowjob. 20 quid and I give you a blowjob. I'm sitting there nearly fucking pissing my pants.
Oh.
Little side note, this isn't that funny to like the LGBT community, but this is just like the fucking funniest blunder that
I'm glad. I was gonna say to you,
right,
after you were just saying that,
you've got to tell
you've
this
got to
story.
tell this.
Yeah. Like, not making fun of them, but this is just thinking, what was this school fucking playing at? It was hilarious, sorry. So, little stuff happened in the school. They have to raise awareness about like homosexuals, and not like you have to stop being nasty and stuff. That was the most awful way of fucking saying that.
That was criminal. That was criminal. Wow, that was really bad. You didn't know what to say then, lad.
Like,
you realised what you'd started saying.
So the school had to put an end to some bullying that was going on, and the only way they thought was possible was get, like, our school was weird. It was separated into houses, so you used to have house assemblies and big assembly. Big assembly had the whole school, and house assembly had your houses in. All sat in there, same room, all sat on the steps, as a big massive like fucking projector, but all sat round and they're raising an awareness of words you can't say to gay people. They literally made a PowerPoint where all the homophobic slurs come on a screen, saying like, you cannot say this,
animations and everything. That's that, like, I'm all for raising awareness of not being homophobic, but you cannot put them words on the screen in front of 50, 13, 14, 15-year-old boys and not expect them to take the piss.
Still to this day, that was probably one of the days I learned the most in school. Literally.
No. What did you learn in school today? Well, I learned this and that.
Literally. So I'll let you take over now.
Yeah, so anyway, you might be surprised to know that we didn't actually go to the same school. I went to Savio Salesian College it's called now, but Savio to the OGs. Jamie Callagher went there. There you go. There's our famous man who went to the school.
I'm the famous man who went to our school.
Oh, do you know who else went there? This is bad, this one, no.
Go on.
Do you know who Paul Nuttall is? the UKIP fella, the baldy one.
Oh.
He went to Savio, lad. So there you go.
Get
The
him
good
in
and the
side.
bad of Savio.
Yeah.
But what was the funniest thing that happened in our school, man? The one thing that I think of, but like yours are like outrageous, like that involved the whole school, and the one that stands out to me, only 2 people saw it. So, but then again, so did the one where Fingio jumped into the. So me and a lad who I've known since we were fucking about 3, we went through primary school and everything together, like one of my best mates ever. We were walking round from the year 11 yard, so in our school we had a year 11 yards, a year 10 and 11 yard, and a year 7, 8 and 9 yard. Okay. So we were walking from the 11 yard to the tuck shop, like to get like a drink or whatever, pack of crisps or something, and as we were walking, lads, there was this one kid in the year below us, right, and he was fucking annoying, lad. He was like, you know, the annoying little twat younger kid, and you're just like, do you know what, I'd love to fucking hit you. And he was giving shit to someone, lads, and like the canteen was like the other side of the yard, and we were walking towards the tuck shop side, so like it's quite a distance, and he's shouting shit at someone, like one like a few years above. He's a little scrawny bastard, and lad, we see him shouting, and all you see is you in your school use defo had pasta king.
Yeah.
Lad, all you saw was a boiling hot finger tomato sausage pasta, lad. Slap him in the face, man. It was like Hoffers when he gets out of the Dolmy only going he was like scolding off and he was going and it went all over his uniform, all over his blazer, lad, and me and this lad were crying our eyes
obviously,
out. So we knew when we go back around there, no one's going to believe us, that just happened. And the next minute the kid takes the blazer off and puts it in the bin and goes, it wasn't even my blazer anyway. The fucking scruff, lad. From a little scruff. Not only did he rob someone's blazer, he got fucking pasta king.
Put it in the bin as well. Fucking absolute rat bag. Doesn't
noise,
smell like man.
The noise of him when he had boiling hot bolognese on him going, it was like someone had slit his throat and he was going,
sounds like a Vietnam film scene.
It was funny, man. Proper funny. So, yeah, man, as asked, well, he hasn't asked yet, he said, I heard Yono's our fella took his own putter to ghetto golf. It's very possible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. Joke. Inside joke. I've got a dad.
Yeah. Sort of. Yes.
Side note, how many footy shirts have you got? I imagine that's directed at me because I've got about 3.
Yeah, the Arsenal stuff. I don't know, I don't even like take it as like collecting them. It's just I've got a clinically bad fucking obsessive. If I see a nice top, I can't not get it. I seriously struggle not to get it. Hence why you see me the other video wearing a fucking Tottenham top. I was like, it beat me exception of I'm not even asked no more. If a footy top's sick, there's no fucking rules apart from obviously I am not gonna wear like rivals clubs.
You wore a Tottenham top?
I'm not even asked. That's a fucking thing for
digging your own
you
grave.
do. But anyway, yeah, I've got a shitload of tops. You're the only one that I wish that I could put on screen for you people, but I can't because it's green. Is me Homer Simpson one, where it's like the meme and he's in the background. Because I wore it that one time on the famous podcast just before COVID happened.
The match.
Yeah, and that was horrible. That was when we got beat by Atletico. It was fucking disgusting, man. I'll never forget that because that was like, and now everything's just cancelled forever.
Yeah, no, because we watched it in ours.
And then that was it.
And then he went home for extra time and then he went out and it was like...
Oh, that was horrible. Anyway, yeah, to me estimation, I probably have got around about 40 to 50. And like that range is like from everything growing up as well. Because I've got a lot of kids that are obviously people look at me. I still fit in all my same clothes. So yeah, I've got loads of retro ones. I just love all fucking nice footy kits basically. I'm just a sucker for them.
I've just got all the old Arsenal kits and that's it really.
Don't fit in them.
And the Gremio bad boy, the famous Gremio.
Sab FC, rise, we're undefeated. And Josh Banky has sent in, where's the podcast boys? I know you're probably confused and you probably follow us on all the socials, which you should, which is What's Cookin Podcast. You'll be like, I haven't seen a podcast from them in a while. But people, it's obviously back in the works.
Yeah.
So we're putting it towards you. Do you want to see it? And also, who do you want to see on it? Because like obviously, that's what we set out to do right at the beginning. And that's what we're going to do again in the future, but we don't want to rush it. We don't want
when it comes back, we want to do it proper.
It's like going to be proper, not like a What's Cooking experience, what it used to be like.
No.
We want to be able to absolutely nail it, so it's like the best thing you're ever going to watch, basically. If you want to watch us sit here and chat shit, I'd have to do it. Because we were doing the ones where we were watching the match and that, and I thought it was a cardinal sin that we didn't watch the UFC the other night with everyone on, but we had a sick night in an house party.
I'm still feeling it.
If you know, you know. Fucking podcast, yeah, it's coming back soon. There's not a date on it because we're going to come back and smash it, but it's going to be the most watchable podcast you've ever seen in your life. We're coming back to smash it, people. We're not here to take part, we're here to take over.
How do you like me now?
Boom.
So Ian Bambi 3003 says, tell us and show us question. User held at gunpoint and told that if you don't oh. I am Bambi 3003. That is that, isn't it?
Yeah, but did you announce him
I
as
said
Ian Bambi? So Ian Bambi.
Shut up. Tell us and show us question. You are held at gunpoint and told that if you don't impress them with your dance moves, you would be killed. What dance moves would you bust out? Love the channel, lads. Fire emoji. Well, as you said, this is a show us question, so we don't need to talk. We'll let our feet do the talk.
Is that how you say it? Sorry lads, but you've got a mad second name, so I'm going to embarrass myself now. But Josh McLeod's asked, what's your funniest poo story? Ooh, I've got quite a few. Don't want to embarrass myself too much. That could have been the most embarrassing one of my life. But yes, one of them would be, I was a big advocate of going eye candy, right? Shout out eye candy, I'm one of like the OG fucking customers there, right? They used to have the heaviest fizzy blue men. Like I love sweets and like fucking fizzy sweets in particular, but sour. Like I love like absolute, like I can nail Toxic Waste and not move an inch. Trust me, they're nice. That's what I'm like. So anyway, these I got a big massive box of them because they used to do like deals of them just full a fizzy blue man. It was like £8 worth of sweets on a fucking pizza box, for fuck's sake. I nailed them like there was no tomorrow. The next day I absolutely nearly died looking at the colour of my shit. I thought I'd done something to myself so bad that...
Was it red?
It was like chroma key green.
Mushy peas.
Nah lad, it was horrendous.
Disgusting.
It was disgusting, I'm sorry people, but I had that many fizzy blue men that just me insides turned green. It was horrible. Not that funny, but you are. But poo's always going to be like that. I'm not going to tell you about the time I shit myself.
I was going to say that is not your funniest poo story. I know what your funniest poo story is. And it involves your poo in your pants.
While speaking to a woman and happened to back out of the conversation, realising I have just full on shit my fucking pants. Yeah, that was the most embarrassing day of my life, people. I shit myself in front of a woman. It was a risky day. I was sick. I was very sick, and I took a risk. I leaned a bit. You think it's safe?
I thought it was safe.
That's what happens. That's why people say it, because it just happened. It just happened. What's your funny poo story, you bastards?
I don't really have
Poo.
anywhere. I haven't shit myself since I was like a baby. Probably since I was a kid, like a little kid, when you can't even fucking go to the bog. When you still have to shout your ma to wipe your ass.
Shout out to all the OGs who are still doing that now.
Mom, I'm done. I'm finished.
Why would you even do that? Isn't it funny that you used to
That's
do
something
it?
that everyone's done, and you've blocked it out your mind. And now that we've said it, you're gonna go, oh my god, that's so true.
No one really though. Like, why would you actually shout someone to wipe your bum? Like, you couldn't do it yourself.
You couldn't.
Wow.
Because you just couldn't, lad. When you was a kid, you just didn't know how to do it properly, which is funny to say, but it's the truth.
You were a scrunch or a folder. These are the real
You
questions.
scrunches, animals, scrunch, you fucking dirty bastards. Oh no, actually, it's not even funny, it was fucking horrible, but... right, so... You don't know this either, it's funny, I've never told you this.
This is what you do, people. You get out the nitty gritty.
So, get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and obviously sometimes it happens, the dog makes a mistake.
Oh.
And the shit on the floor, so you know the layout of ours.
Yeah.
So I've come out of my bedroom, gone in the hall, gone to go in the bathroom, bare feet obviously because I've been in bed, stand in Sutton, and I'm like, oh, what was that fucking... I didn't know what it was. Like, I was looking on the floor and there was nothing on the floor, and like it was dark, so I couldn't see on my foot properly. And I was looking and I was like, I defo stood in Sutton then. So goes to the bathroom, goes to the toilet, wipes like with toilet roll, wipes me foot, thinking, oh yeah, that'll fucking dry whatever it is off. Not thinking I've stood in dog shit here. Gets back into bed.
Oh!
Gets up the next morning.
Oh!
Shit all over the end of the bed, all between me toes, all behind me toenails, lad. And the smell was, I was gagging in bed, like, I was like, I'm gonna have to get in the shower. It was, I was probably late for work actually, because I could not, lad, I had to scrub it. It was all hard and it was disgusting. There you go, there's my embarrassing poo story.
Yeah, you stood in shit barefoot. It doesn't get as worse.
I went to bed with it.
And from the two-time Scouser of the Week himself, Redman 0990 has asked, any decent scran gaffs that deliver from your area, where are you from again? Now this is the big hitter, people. Are you ready for it?
People want to know this, don't they?
Oh, they've been waiting for it. We both hail from
Dog shitty for life. L30 baby.
L30, Marion Square. Get to know. The square still rules now.
We crossed the divide. We crossed the Green Bridge. You know.
We do cross the Green Bridge, but now for the people who don't know, I'm putting it to use. What's worse, the Dodge or Square?
The Dodge.
The Dodge or Square?
The Square's well worse.
Lad, trust me.
Dodge for life. DRS for life.
Dodge is well worse than the Square. I'm putting the Square on the map, by the way. Fresh Prince of Marion Square.
You know,
even though we don't live there no more, by the way, people. We don't live there no more, by the way. Just making the fucking statement. Yeah. We just hail from L30.
Don't go looking there, because you won't find us anymore.
You might see us in L30, but we will not be getting dirty in L30. But the question was, any decent scran gaffs?
Yes.
So we're saying that, what's better, Mr. Chips or Pizza Plus? And it is obviously Pizza Plus.
No, it's not, lad. You're mad, you.
Pizza Plus
You're
is well
just shit.
It is.
Shut your mouth.
Lad, it is.
I'm not even going to entertain you when it comes
Mr.
to food, because we're just on another level.
You're not.
We're on another level.
The only had to get shut down.
So, and it's called the Chippy Bar now, and it's not as nice. But when it was called the Only, it was unreal. And Mr. Chips, lad, you know what you did for the Mr. Chips, so don't even make me say it. You know what you did for the Mr. Chips. Tell the people what you did for
Literally
a
just,
Mr. Chips.
you made me have a that's so even moment, and I was like, I don't ever remember no Mr. Chips. So if you want to know one of Yono's favourite ever stories, oh my god. So, by any means necessary, my dad had a few too many and couldn't get in the car to get Mr. Chips, and the only way we could get there was he had to get on the back of me pegs on my BMX.
Wait,
Right.
add the detail.
What's the detail?
Daddy had no top on.
No, fuck off, man. Fuck off. He definitely did. I don't remember this.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
No.
Yeah.
I'll claim me dad had the top on, but
No, he never.
if you want to know, this is where it all comes from. There's no rules, people. If you need to go with a chippy,
Yeah.
just get on the back of the pegs and fucking shut up.
A man's got to
It's
do what a man's got to
literally,
do.
how else are we getting it?
So, Luke Mitchell has asked, would you rather go the Nevy or the Black Horse for the Bevy lads? Do you know what? I have to be honest, I've never been the Black Horse, ever.
I've obviously been the Black Horse, but obviously the Nevy's well better. I was an undefeated champion at the pub quiz, but yeah, it was a weird thing with the Nevy. It was like the Stan Park when we used to go. You used to go there that much.
It wasn't.
No, I know it wasn't.
No,
Stan
it was
Park
like
was
the
well
Stan
better.
Park.
The real ones who are watching this video used to go to Stan Park when Stan Park was a Stan Park. Let us know, because that was the best boozer that's ever been on the face of the planet. Remember, like, you'd finished college and you were just like,
Untouchable, lad.
we get served, did you?
We
get
used
served.
to go during college.
Yeah, literally.
During college.
Wow, they obviously knew we were in college, but anyway, yeah. The
What a
Nevy's
gaff.
well better, but it's one of them things. I like going places. It sounds awful. You like knowing people.
Nah,
but
I've
you know,
heard the Black Horses are good.
no, it definitely is,
Good
but it's
night
one of
out.
these things.
I've,
You know,
I've
when
never had a good night out in the Nevy in my
I
life.
have. I've had loads of good nights in the Nevy. The Nevy's sick when it wants to be. It's just if you've got to go there with the right
Elton John
people.
impersonators.
Yeah, but that's you. You wanted to call your son if it was going to be a boy, Elton Johnson.
Yeah, for the
fuck's
comedy
sake.
value.
Yeah, look where it got you now. Yeah, you're losing in an argument on a Q&A that's going to be seen by thousands of people. Right, the Nevy does be sick if you go with the right people. Like, cause I'm one of them people, I've just got to be in the right bubble. Otherwise, if I feel a bit fucking whatever, I just won't enjoy myself. It's just the way it is. Otherwise, I've got to be absolutely rotten. And you all come up to me and get pictures like the bouncer outside Teddy's. If you're watching, shout out to me best mate. Send me the photo that you sent to us and we'll get it in the video. Because that's what happens now, people. We get recognised. It used to
I
be.
don't, to be
Fuck
fair.
off.
I've only been recognised twice.
He's counting at this point.
Well, because it's only happened to me twice.
Yeah.
Once
I
in
love
work
it, people. I
and
love
once having going to Itchy Noodle. So if you frequent Itchy Noodle, you'll probably see me.
I do love it, people. I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on it. It just takes me by surprise when you're just going about your normal day and then someone says something to you where you go,
Yeah.
whoa, people watch this.
We
But
haven't quite got
do
used
watch
to
it
the
and we love
fact
it.
that people watch it still.
Yeah, it's crazy because we've been doing it that long and it's sort of second nature now. That the fact that people say something to you, you go, wow, you're sitting there watching me. So Eggers CC asks in the chat, is Yono 50 or 27? At this point we're going to do a little pause. I want you to just type in
Yeah, guess.
how old you actually think he is, because it's funny. It's proper funny because everyone will have the same reaction. Now that the time has been, how old do you think that we are? Beep, 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 beep. 1996, motherfucker, get to know proper 90s babies. Yeah, we're not kids no more, we're sorted in that.
Yeah, man. If
But
we were on
adults.
X Factor, we'd be in the over 25s category. We are 25, by the way.
I get it on merit just to be like, listen, no.
I'm the oldest, the hardest, and the fattest.
Out of what?
Me and you. I've touched his ego.
Took a minute to process.
Next question is from CHR Kip. Kip.
Sure.
And he actually asked, or she asked, two questions. One, if you had a straightener, how would it play out? You can go and watch how it would play out. You actually can't watch how it would play out. That's the worst thing.
Why?
Because the bouncy castle ruined it, lad. I would love if we beat them. I would love it if we beat them.
On a plate.
No, but real life though, if you want to see us have a scrap, I am 100%.
Do you think we're not ready for this, people? Just needs to be some rules and regulations. He's going to have to diet down to £145.
Oh yeah, right. give me about 4 years.
Yeah, literally that.
And a heroin addiction.
So, now that we're on the content, and not on the content, now that we're on the subject of fighting and that, you probably had a little gander at Bouncy Mania and all stuff like that. Bouncy Mania is where legends come to make themselves, and where we forged our careers where we are now, where he got the name Natalie Charlie, you get what I mean? So if you want to see me and Yono scrap
real life though,
in the near future,
man's got a belt.
Let us know, because I've come out of me anxiety riddles one when you've got to fucking set up a whole promotion and get people fighting on undercards, and if we can just have a man-to-man, me and Yono on the brow.
If anyone watching
gloves out
has got keys to a gym that has got a boxing ring or a cage in it, real life, get in touch. And we'll give you his fucking major
the shout out, We'll put the
we'll
whole
pay,
show
we'll
on
obviously
for
fucking
you.
pay.
But yeah, if you just want to see us have a scrap, proper one, proper like, punch them up.
And that's why I'm going to win.
Who do you think's going to win?
It's unquestionable, they know who's
Nah,
gonna
lad, come on. If we have a fair crack at the whip. If we have a fair crack at the whip.
So, you got beat by the lad who I beat in the final, the last fight.
Right. Do you know who I really got beat by?
Myself. Shut up, man.
The only reason he won that goddamn fight was because I was like Mickey and Rocky. I had to get him in that last round and get his fucking big fat meatball head and shake him and be like, lad, you're gonna win this fight because you're gonna do this. And this is what he done. No one grabbed me by the horns and fucking told me what to do. That's what I just need to do the next time, isn't it? Me, watch this footage back and be like, channel that inner energy and just fucking punch him, lad. Who do you reckon's gonna win? Oh, fuck off. I'll have it.
Then, second question. Why does that Yono support Arsenal? Well, we've done that. Actually, we haven't. Why do I support Arsenal? I'll tell you why I support Arsenal. According to me nan, it's because Robert Pires broke his leg and I felt sorry for him because he was my favourite player, which I don't actually know, but I believe me nan, because why would she lie? And you know what, if that is the reason, then I'm glad it is, because that's a legitimate, honest reason. And all you just say glory unto, that's when Arsenal were good, blah de blah de blah. There you go, straight from me nan's mouth.
I've got a podcast clip of Yono saying the reason why he supports Arsenal, why he thinks he supports Arsenal, is because, I'm not going to say because Mikey V can major an Arsenal fan, what I'm going to say is because Arsenal were the first team on FIFA.
Yeah, no, but that's obviously not right, because I didn't play FIFA when I was 4. Didn't play FIFA when I was 4.
Who'd you believe?
Me.
Someone who's making up excuses.
I'll get me nano. I'll get me nano.
I just love Robert Pires so much. Shut up! I'll get me nano. Is this the blog? What's that smell?
Veg.
Stephen Murphy 96 has asked, what's the funniest moment in any of your videos? And do you know what it probably is? Because everything that we'd normally do is like scripted or whatever, you don't know what's going to happen, or like it's off the cuff. We might say something funny, or it might be edited funny. When me and him legit had that scrap the first time at Bouncy Mania 3, me kicking him in the bollocks was quite possibly the funniest thing that could have ever happened ever on such a grand scheme in our What's Cooking career. That's going to be like the first thing that still to this day, someone will be like, when you kicked them in the balls. Do you get what I mean? Like, that is like a Hall of Fame moment when I kicked you in the balls. And who doesn't know, I might fucking do it again.
You won't get near me.
So TJ Boyd 66 has asked, where'd you get the name What's Cookin? So we in our So in our 1K special, we're going to go through like the long lineage of how What's Cookin started, you know, how it arose and that. We're not going to give you any spoilers and that, and we'll tell you now, we'll give you a little tidbit. But back in the day, What's Cookin started off as a wrestling podcast. I know, quite crazy, I know, we'll get onto it in more depth. So when we're trying to think of some cool, quirky names that comes along, we're like thinking, oh, it's got to be like a play on words and shit like that, and sort of wrestling centred. And then little did we know, one day, we looked down at my leg, and I have a tattoo saying What's Cookin, prior to us doing What's Cookin. So yeah, that's how we got the name, and we started with What's Cookin, no G.
Yeah.
Fuck that over.
Fuck the G.
No G. So yeah, What's Cookin, no G, and that was it. It was just like it rolled. If you don't know What's Cookin, that's what The Rock used to say. You get me, The Rock, if you know what's cooking. Do you get what I mean? But now it's like sort of staple. Like, you couldn't imagine it not being What's Cookin. I made up. We stuck with it and didn't like sell out of anything, because it is. We got the name What's Cookin on YouTube, and now when you type it in, we come up. And that's a proper fucking search for term, people. And we're the face of it. We're the face of What's Cookin. That's so funny. It's our own YouTube channel. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, people. We're here answering questions what you sent in. Wow. Tommy Eves 15 asks, who'd you back in a scrap between Steve French? Can't believe you didn't call him Frenchy, or Purpleacky. Can't be some serious question, this, but
it's got to be the Frenchman.
It's obviously the
Frenchman. It's got to be the Frenchman.
If we put this question with anyone who else is anyone,
it's the Frenchman.
It's still the Frenchman.
Yeah, I know he's a joke,
but he's no joke.
Also a fucking hard fella. He's an hard fella.
You can have it. He was a fucking kickboxing world champion, people. He would punch. He used to call himself the devil and get away with it.
What are you gonna do about that?
Literally.
I'll put it on you now, Dan, you're gone.
Yeah. Oh, what a fucking question, you bastard. Classic _ Joshins asked, how did it make you feel when your views shot up after you cut your hair? What kind of a sick SOBs asked this question?
No, lads,
No,
come
stop.
On a level now.
No, this is me speaking. Do you know why they shot up? You know why they shot up. Twisted peel and sex appeal. Couldn't get enough of this silver fox. They needed the looking fresh, you know. My bird's gonna be going. She'll think, why are you doing this? You can't be doing this. But yeah, people, if you're giving me shit about the long hair, you quite clearly don't know me. And that's not an insult, by the way, because you're just getting to know me. We could make a separate video on every haircut I've ever had.
Yeah, it's a joke. It is a joke.
So don't get attached to this hair, because it's not staying. It just does its own thing.
Yeah, it's not staying.
Seriously, don't. This used to be the joke, people. These used to give me shit, and now look where it's got them.
Unfortunately, everyone, that is the end of the video. If you liked it, as always, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We know it's a bit different to what we normally do, but you've been asking us for new stuff, so we're coming with it, and we're bringing you an extra video every week, because we're nice like that. So tell us in the comments what videos you want to see from us. Do you want to see gaming videos? Do you want to see us getting pissed even more than we already do? Do you want to see us scrapping? I am more than welcome to get all the furniture out right now and go.
We'll be doing that, don't worry. The main event's coming soon, people. Gnarly Charlie versus Yono, round 3. If you want to see more from us, follow us on everything. That's in the description. Gnarly Charlie, Yono. We love yous. See yous in a bit.